Good morning, class. Today we are going to study GK, and the very first chapter of your GK book is Mysterious Space. Mysterious means something which we do not know, and space is something which is beyond Earth. So there are several things which we do not know which is beyond Earth, and that is why it is known as mysterious space. The exercise in this chapter is given in the form of true and false. The very first statement is all gas planets do not have rings. To understand and answer this statement, we have to find out what the planet is. Now, there are 8 planets in our solar system. Now again the question arises, what is a solar system? The 8 planets along with the sun is solar system. Here we can see clearly in the picture that the 8 planets move around the sun in their discrete, different, their own orbits. The 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Here clearly in the picture we can see that Saturn has rings and it is also considered as a gas planet. Now the statement says all gas planets do not have rings, but we have seen in the picture that Saturn was having rings and it is considered as a gas planet. So the first statement is a false statement. The second statement, the first artificial satellite to be launched into space was Sputnik 1. To answer this question, first we should know what is a satellite. A satellite is something which revolves around the planet. The natural satellite, which is naturally occurring, the natural satellite of our own Earth is Moon. Moon revolves around the Earth. And artificial means man-made. The very first satellite made by man was Sputnik 1. As you can see in the picture, this is the picture of the first satellite, artificial satellite, which revolves around the Earth to observe Earth. And the name of that satellite was Sputnik 1. Hence, the second statement is a true statement. The third statement is the Earth's orbit is circular in shape. To find out this, we can see in this picture that the Earth is revolving around the Sun, and it's very much clear that the orbit in which the Earth is revolving around the Sun is not circular. And if it is not circular, it is elliptical. So, the third statement, the Earth's orbit is circular in shape, is a false statement. The fourth statement, a lunar eclipse occurs when the moon moves between the sun and the earth and blocks the light of the sun from reaching the earth. That means the moon is in between the sun and earth. Now let's find out what happens exactly when lunar eclipse occurs. The earth is in between the sun and moon and it stops the sunlight. Earth stops the sunlight to reach on moon. And this is how lunar eclipse occurs. And in the statement it was given that moon is in between the sun and earth and moon doesn't allow the sunlight to reach on earth. In that case, solar eclipse occurs. So, the fourth statement is a false statement. The fifth statement, Mercury is the hottest planet in our solar system. No, Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. It is also known as morning star and evening star on Earth, where it shines brightest. Look, on Earth, when we observe Venus from Earth, it shines brightest in the morning and the evening. That is why it is also known as morning star and evening star. Venus is covered with thick clouds that create a greenhouse effect that makes the surface so hot. We are again and again hearing about the global warming, the greenhouse effect. So this is the part of all those things only. And ultimately, Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. So the fifth statement is a false statement. The sixth statement is the scientific name of shooting star is comet. No, the scientific name of shooting star is meteor. When a meteorite enters Earth's atmosphere, friction causes them to burn up, producing a streak of light. This is how it appears as it is given in the picture. It appears exactly the same when it touches, means when it enters the Earth's atmosphere. And the scientific name of shooting star is meteor, no, not comet. So the sixth statement is a false statement. Coming on to the seventh statement, Pluto is no longer considered a planet. When I have shown you the picture of the 8 planets and the sun, Pluto was not there because it is no longer considered as a planet, and hence statement 7th is a true statement. 8th statement is the mass of the sun is 743 times the total mass of all the planets in the solar system. According to this data and calculation, when we calculated, we came to know that the mass of the sun is 743 times the total mass of all the planets in the solar system, and this is a true statement. The ninth statement. Craters are circular holes or depressions common on the moon and some planets occurring due to meteorite impact or volcanic explosions. So here I'll show you the picture of crater which is formed on moon. Here meteorites fall on the moon and it creates depression, and this is how a crater looks. So the ninth statement is a true statement. The 10th statement is Andromeda is the closest star closest to our solar system. No, Alpha Centauri is the closest star to the solar system. The distance is very wide, and hence the distance in space is measured in light years. The distance between Alpha Centauri and solar system is 4.37 light years. So the 10th statement is a false statement. Coming to the next chapter, wonder birds. These are some birds which are very beautiful and unknown to us. Let's know according to the hint which is given in the book. These birds are distinguished by their large, brightly colored, triangular beaks. This has led some of dub them the bottlenose or sea parrot. They are excellent swimmers who use their wings to stroke underwater with a flying motion. See, these birds have brightly colored triangular beaks, means the shape of the beak is triangular, and that is why they are also known as bottlenose or sea parrot, because parrot is very colorful and the beak of this bird is very colorful. That is why they are also known as sea parrot, and because they are mostly found near the sea. And they are excellent swimmers. They can swim easily in the water, underwater, that too in flying motion. The picture of this bird is this, and the name of the bird is puffins, and it exactly looks like this. The next is these large birds use their large elastic pouches to catch fish. Most species form a line or a U shape and drive fish into shallow water by beating their wings on the surface. When fish get into the shallows, They simply scoop them up. These are very big birds and they have an elastic pouch attached to their beaks, and that pouch is in U shape, and they always go to the shallow water which is not very deep, and they beat their wings on they flap their wings on the water, and the fishes come on the surface and they scoop and they fill their that pouch with the fishes. And the name of this bird is pelicans, and you can see how the pouch is there on the beak of this bird, and they can scoop and fill their pouch with the birds. The next is, these birds are found in American tropical forest. Their oversized colorful bills can be 1/3 of their total length. The birds use them to reach fruits on branches that are too small to support their weight. These birds are found in American forest, and the size of the beak is 1/3 of the total length, means more than half of the part of their body is beak, and they eat fruits. The name of this bird is tacoon. The next is, these long-necked large birds are tall and live in fresh water or wetlands and swamps. They can be identified by their long legs, brightly colored featherless heads, and prominent bills. Here bills is referred to the beak. The long neck, they have a long neck and they are very tall. They live near fresh water only, where they can easily find fishes. They can be identified, means they are, one more very important property of them is that they have very long legs also, and a very special type of beak. Here is the picture, and the name of the bird is stork. You can see in the picture that they have very long legs and a very pointed beak. Next exercise is that the picture is given and you have to identify the name of that bird. The very first picture is a very colorful bird that is again found in tropical forest, and the name of that parrot is macaw. These are a type of parrot, the colorful parrots, and the name of these bird is macaw. The next is rhea. The next is rhea, which belong to the family of ostrich. The next is albatross. Albatross are the birds which have very long and wide feathers and are found in Arctic region. The next is kookaburra. This is very small bird, and this bird is known as kookaburra. The next chapter is furry friends, means the animals are friends which have fur on their body, and hence they are known as furry friends. The hints are given and you have to identify from the hints that about which animal it is about. The first is reared for milk, hide, and also as a pack animal in Tibet. This animal is domesticated for milk, and the name, and it that too in Tibet, and it is known as yak. The next is solitary plant eating animal with a short trunk found in the tropical forest of Malaysia and America. These are solitary plant eating. Solitary plant eating means only plant eating animal, and they are found in Malaysia and America. Tapir. Solitary means which are not specially grown. Next, acrobatic mammal found in Southeast Asia with a human-like build and no tail. This is a mammal which is very good at acrobatic and very much look like human, and the name of this animal is gibbon. The name of this animal is gibbon. The next is native to the northern hemisphere, a small, discreet, and often nocturnal amphibious animal that is valued for its luxurious fur. That means it is very much very much famous for the fur which it has, and it is found in northern hemisphere, and it is a night animal. Night animals means it is very much active at night. Here nocturnal means the animals which are active at night. The name is mink. The name of this animal is mink. They are active at night and very much famous for their fur. The next is largest of South America's big cats that are quite good swimmers. These are the largest cats found in South America and they are very good swimmers. The name of these cats are jaguar. They belong to the cat family. The next is recognized by the black mask across its eyes and the black bands ringing its bushy tail. This animal has black mark on the eyes and has a bushy tail, and there is bands of black and white, bands, strips, something like this, and the name of this animal is raccoon. The next is omnivorous animals with humped shoulders and elevated foreheads that feed on berries, plant roots and shoots and fish. Omnivorous animals are those animals which can eat fruits and roots and also flesh. Here it is clearly mentioned that it eats fish, and it is a grizzly bear. It is a grizzly bear. Next, the largest member of the deer family found in the northern hemisphere. This is the largest member of deer family. It is a member of deer family and it is mostly found in northern hemisphere. And the name of this animal is elk or moose. The name of this animal is elk or moose. So today we have discussed the 3 chapters. I hope it is very much clear to you all. We'll meet soon with the next chapters to you all. Thank you so much.